I recently got an email from someone who lives in India, and they were having some trouble with setting up the payment processing inside of Kajabi. So here's the email that they sent me. Hey, I've set up Kajabi with your link, but the issue I'm facing is it only accepts payment from PayPal. My buyers buy using cards, so for me, it would lose maximum customers. I'm using Gumroad right now for my products. I'm living in India, and here we don't have Stripe or Kajabi payments. And if you're having trouble with this, Kajabi Payments is kind of in a partnership with Stripe. So it's like going through Kajabi, but I think it's still with Stripe. It's kind of interesting. For me, I live in the States, so I don't really have to worry about this. But if you are living in a different country, like in this case, India, Kajabi will still work for you. You just have to know how to have a little workaround, which I'm going to show you in this video. Hey friend, just a heads up, if you want to try out Kajabi yourself, if you've been thinking about it, kind of seeing what it can do and that kind of stuff, hopefully this video helps you. But you can also get a free 30-day trial by using my partner link. If you go through Kajabi's website, you get a 14-day free trial, so you get double the time to play with the platform. And on top of that, you're also going to get access to my full Kajabi course to walk you through how to set up and launch your business in that first 30 days. That way you can start making money as soon as possible. And on top of that, you also get a one-to-one coaching call directly with me to help you implement anything related to Kajabi or just game planning for your business. I'm here to support you. To get all the details, you can always go to profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi, or there's also a link down in the description. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So Kajabi can work with Gumroad if you can't get connected to Stripe because you're living in a different country. The way you access that and get that integration set up is by going down to the settings tab, click on that. And then what we want to do is go over to payment integrations. From here, again, if you cannot get this set up, it's not working for you, you can go down to this line where it says, are you looking for Stripe and PayPal? They are now in third-party integrations. So we're going to click on that. Third-party integrations are great if you want to use a different tool like ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, anything like that. So these are their email integrations that they know people commonly use. MailChimp, ConvertKit, these are very commonly used tools. Analytics, Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel if you're running ads, and then payment providers. Where you would have to set up, if you were using Gumroad, you wouldn't pay attention to this. You would actually need to create a Zapier account where you can click here to learn more. And as it says right here, connect Kajabi to 500 plus apps using Zapier. It'll give you a little detail as to how to do this, but basically what you have to do is create a Zapier account, and then through Zapier, you can find Gumroad in this case, and with Gumroad, you would connect Gumroad to Kajabi. So Zapier, if you don't know, pretty much just does that. It connects different tools together, and you can automate a lot of awesome tools with this one tool, Zapier. But we'll hit connect right over here, and that will take you over to this page where you can see all these different tools can connect to Zapier or to Kajabi by using Zapier. And there are, like, it already has kind of commonly used tools. These are all different tools that automatically are used commonly, so you can just use this Zapier. But you will have to create an account. So we'll sign up for Zapier. So once you're inside of Zapier, we can go up to create, and we're going to create a new Zap. The trigger, we're going to type in this case, Gumroad. So choose an event, cancellation, new product. We can say a sale, whenever a sale occurs. Then we will type in Kajabi. Form submission. Grant access to an offer. Okay, so when somebody goes through a sale on Gumroad, then Kajabi is going to grant them access to an offer. So this is where you're going to have to play around with Zapier and get your API key and API secret connected. I'm not going to go into crazy detail on this. You can always reach out to the Kajabi Help Center if you want more support with this by going over up to the top right-hand corner and going to Contact Support. You can always start a live chat with them or send them an email. Or just Google how to connect, how to find the API tools. I think that Kajabi even tells you a bit more in their little help document. They'll walk you through how to do this. But yeah, this is how you're going to have to do that if you want to be able to use Kajabi. See right down here, the API key, the API secret. Kajabi will walk you through this. If you go through the help center, just type in how to use Zapier with Kajabi. And then inside you build out your Zapier account. So if this is the case, if you're using something like Gumroad, and then you have a landing page, which I'll go over here. Let's say that we're going to marketing, we go to funnels or some landing page, but let's just use this as an example. Let's say that we have our sales page. We can scroll down to a pricing point right here. And if you click on, if like this is the sales page, people are going through, but I'm using Gumroad because I live in India, I can go down and wherever the checkout page, if I click register now and they're going to pay $2.99, you can decide where the button goes to, the call to action over here. So if you click on that, you can go to a URL, not to a landing page or a checkout page. If you had a checkout page inside of Kajabi, I would say go to a checkout page and then pick the checkout page I wanted to get them pointed over to. But if you're using something like Gumroad, you'll have to build your checkout page in Gumroad and then get the shareable link to that checkout page and then go to choose a URL and paste that link into here. And what that's going to do is if I'm reading this page and I click on this, it's going to take me over to the Gumroad checkout page rather than a Kajabi checkout page. All right. So it's a little bit of a different game, a little bit more steps, but that's how you'll be able to use Kajabi and still use something like Gumroad if you're living in a different country where you're not able to use Stripe. So I hope this video is helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.